What is up, guys? It's Fat Leo, and this is week 9 of the CBA D-League against Joey. Situation here is, if I beat Joey and Darth Vader loses to Jack, I'm guaranteed a playoff spot. And after that, the way the playoff picture works is, out of the 4 divisions, the winners are guaranteed, and then from each conference, 2 conferences, the next 2 best guys get in. So those 8 people are then ranked 1 to 8 by their record and differential, and 1 plays 8, 2 plays 7, and so on. But if I beat Joey and Darth Vader loses to Jack, I'm guaranteed. So I don't have to play against Raph next week or anything. So, and depending on the results, I can directly influence my my playoff opponents. So here, this is going to be a post-com because we played really late, like 2 or 3 a.m., and everyone was asleep, so I couldn't really record live. But let's do it. Let's get into this. So I'm going to play music off on normal speed. I led Metacham. Metacham was my dedicated lead. I had Focus Sash. I could hit anything hard. If he went slow, bro, I could have Toxic'd him, but he... Seismitoad, is actually offensive, which I didn't know at the time, but anyway, I high jump kicked it a lot. I click high jump kick again because I was like, alright, I want Zen headbutt not to miss, but the accuracy is the same. Now this Slowbro, I calced the damage and I knew he was offensive, so I was like, is this some kind of trick room set? So I recovered just to see what he wanted to do, but he surfed me and I Toxic'd him, so I didn't want to lose Metacham right here, so I went into Cure him, because unless he had Focus Blast, Cure him was free and could recover on him all day. Thing here though is I wasn't sure. I don't even know if Slowbro gets Focus Blast, but you know, whatever. He switches out, and I roost up on the Seismitoad. Totally forgetting Trick Room was up. I Ice Beamed him and allowed him to get rocks up. And I actually, because I brought an HO team, I'm like, alright, I don't really need hazard removal, even though 3 of my mons are weak to it. I just, you know, basically gave rocks up, but he goes Scarm Toxics. I bounce that back to him. Obviously doesn't affect him. I stayed and click HP Fire. I didn't care about a switch because I have coverage for everyone on his team, so he just Iron Heads me, and I'm like, okay, whatever, doesn't matter. And basically this team is just a really hyper offensive team. I have recovery on most of the mons, but it's still very offensive. Everyone has offensive spreads. Goes Flygon here, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sack this guy, and he clicks Dragon Dance, and I'm like, okay, I am done. So he Earthquakes, kills me off. I click High Jump Kick, so I'd have killed him if he didn't. I go Zapdos, and I have a 13% chance to live this Outrage if he's Jolly. He doesn't click it. He switches out, scared of something. I click HP Ice, which would have knocked him out because I'm modest. Max Special Attack, and here, you know, like, what are you doing? Switching a grass type in on a flying type? Don't you know your types, Joey? And I bop him with a Supersonic Sky Strike. He goes Thunderous. I predicted his agility, so I stayed in, and I clicked in Power Ice to do some damage. This is like a real hindsight play, I guess, but I didn't know his spread, so I could have gone into Nihilego, but I don't know if Nihilego would have lived a Gigavolt Havoc. So I don't know, whatever. But anyway, he goes for Focus Blast, does a bit. I don't know why he didn't go for Thunder or something, Thunderbolt. But I Psychic, take him out, Beast Boost, and at this point, I'm going to pause it here because I prep for a lot. I made sure that this team had no safe switch-ins, that I had coverage for everybody, that I could damage everyone. The one fatal error I made is I forgot Flygon got Dragon Dance, because it's new this gen, right? And this is only like my, I think, my 17th game, or 15th game this gen, and this is my first time playing against a Flygon, I think. No, it can't be the first, but no Flygon has used Dragon Dance against me, and I know Flygon gets Dragon Dance, but in prep, it slipped my mind that Flygon would have Dragon Dance, so I only prepped for Scarf or Band. If he's Band, I mean, I just outspeed and kill him with, I don't know, Beedrill plus Espeon or Nihilego or something, or Metacham. If he's Scarfed, then, you know, if he locks into EQ, I've got Zapdos. If he locks into Outrage, that's, you know, that's bad, but Beedrill takes a hit. Everyone basically except Kyurem takes a hit from Max, so I'm like, okay, it's not a problem. Totally forgot about Dragon Dance. If you look at my team, I have Nihilego, who dies to any attack at this point. Beedrill, who after rocks dies to even +1 earthquake probably. Espeon at the range it's at, it's like 30% or whatever, so it obviously dies. And Kyurem comes in at 75, so I get swept by Dragon Dance at this point. And if you're reading the comments, like all the messages here, which you can do, I guess, by pausing. I'll scroll up for them. Basically, what happens now is I click Psychic to get as much damage off as possible, and he kills me off with Earthquake rather than Dragon Dancing. So just watch the reaction in the chat. Yeah. Basically, instead of setting up and winning the game, Joey choked and gave me the win, essentially. And I think maybe I tilted him by talking during the chat, and he told me not. He very rudely he told me not to talk, and I asked him why. He didn't give me an answer, a proper answer. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna keep talking. But you know, maybe he got tilted and lost because of that. Another thing to note, I wasn't saying anything offensive to Joey. I wasn't even talking to Joey. I was just talking. So, I mean, he definitely got tilted. Maybe that resulted in him not thinking straight and not clicking Dragon Dance. So I got lucky there because if I lost here, I would have to beat Raph, which means I would have to play Raph. And there's a very good chance that if I play Raph, I actually end up playing Raph again the next week in the playoffs because Darth Vader lost to Jack. So I'm in for sure, which means next week, so I'm currently 7th, so I'd be playing 2nd, who is Robin, I believe. But if I let Raph 6-0 me, Raph jumps ahead of Robin probably on differential, and yeah, if I let him 6-0 me, Raph will jump ahead on differential, and I will play Raph because I'm in 7th. I can't go to 8th, so yeah, basically that's the playoff picture. So I'm in for sure. Don't know against who. It's unlikely to be Jack, but which is what I was worried about. Top 4 in D-League, make main league. I mean, I should be in main league anyway. They should honestly put me in even if I don't make top 4. But I mean, yeah, like, I mean, yeah. I think I should. I probably deserve main league, but just want to guarantee it and finish top 4. So hopefully I don't play Jack because I suck at rematches. The rematch against Robin is going to be okay because I was just clicking buttons against him. I didn't even really play. I haven't played Daniel, so that if I could play Daniel, that's cool. The rematch against Raph is going to be weird because we had I would have destroyed him if I played seriously, but I made a dumb play, and just for the sake of making a dumb play and trying to be right and making a dumb play. And then, yeah, I could play Robin. Yeah, so Robin, Daniel, Raph. The Raph matchup's a little weird. I prefer not to play Raph. Daniel or Robin would be good, I guess. But, you know, maybe I can play Raph, whatever. Value out.